It was a dark and stormy night. Of course, look at it.
I love that we have a sheep.
We have a sheep and birdies and a well and stuff. Okay, here we go. Meh. Starting strong. Good morning, innkeeper.
Good morning. How's your research going? Well,
We did a lot of it.
that sounds good. Yes.
I can smell a breakthrough right around the corner.
Are you writing that down, Archie?
What? No, of course not. No notes are being taken here. None at all.
Archie, I told you already. I might be the best detective in Phasia, and this might be the meeting of a lifetime. But the investigation has to come first. How are you going to have time to write a book about my detective career if the world ends in a few days? I mean, it won't, obviously, because our friends are super strong and awesome, and we're super smart and awesome. But we should still focus on backing them up.
I'm sorry. It seems I can't help but gather material even now. You are a terribly impressive detective, and, well,
And?
I rather fear what will happen if I stop thinking about my books.
Is this what I think it is, Detective Melina?
I'm afraid it is.
Excuse me?
It's a severe case of nerves. Quick, innkeeper, we need a remedy. Only your most revitalizing drink will do.
Does the patient agree with their prescription?
Really, it's not that serious at all. Thank you. Perhaps a cure that'll boost my toughness is just what I need.
On it, patient 0. There we go. Okay. I missed something that, before I start, I discovered today 2 games that may be good material for your streams, especially the Wednesday ones. Loretta and Cabernet. Ooh, those both sound cool. We're not making him cursed coffee. No, that would be awful.
Tempting as it would be.
All right, defense times 3. So a steel tonic is a candidate.
Yeah.
So is a first snow. Or a frosted lagoon. Let's see. Frosted lagoon cools you down. Don't need cooling down. First snow. In between hot chocolate and frozen glaciers. That sounds pretty good. He said toughness was what he wanted.
Yes, he did.
I don't think a steel tonic is what he is not a party tank. The first snow makes you feel comfortable and safe. So that sounds about right. We will need a bonus to this. But we'll draw the recipe first. Let's see. I can use a mouse over these, I forgot. So we want something with a bonus to toughness. Chili pepper would do. So we need... Right? Yeah, one of those. 2 of these. And 2 of these. There we go. Oh, no, Andu says no. 1, 2. Okay, so the chili pepper's a no. Oh, I can't take the chili pepper out of it? Yes, I can. There we go. Interesting. Would that work? Let's reset this. The blossom seemed like a good idea for a first snow. Do you have other recommendations, honey?
Neither one of the walkthroughs actually specify this, which leads me to believe that this is a drink that does not have narrative weight to it.
How is that not a first snow? It's 3 of that. It's 2 of that. And it's, well, it's 1 of that. Maybe I need to pour that out. Maybe it's like that. There we go. That's the first snow I'm looking for. Well done, Mandu. Yeah, if we made hot chocolate in front of Melly, that would not go well.
That would go badly.
Would it be okay if I shortly describe the games in chat? Yes, please, Goblin. That'd be great. May this drink not be one of your tougher challenges.
Oh, this is excellent. Thank you. I could write a novella about the superb taste alone. I really appreciate the effort to cheer me up. I suppose I've been worrying more than I realized. Now, how can I repay you?
Repay Rich May. You shouldn't just bear your worries silently.
I would accept an update on your research as compensation. Oh, certainly. We are happy to oblige. I thought my knowledge of tales and myths could serve us well in identifying another weapon to slay evil. So, I questioned as many scholars and turned as many pages as I could.
That sounds exciting.
I might have been if I'd managed to find even a hint of anything bloody useful. Excalibur is nothing but a legend. The Lance of Loudiness might be real, but it proved impossible to trace its location.
It's in outer space.
And don't even get me started on the history of the sword Balmer. My research ended in total failure.
Don't say that. We wouldn't know that there aren't any other weapons if you hadn't have looked. It just means we have to move our research focus to something else now. Like my investigation.
Oh?
Like I mentioned the other day, I really wanted to look into who this weird bad guy really is. With a plan like his, he can't just be some random nobody.
His plan does have a certain je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. It's just so mustache twirling malicious. I bet he has a mustache. In any case, he must have left some traces that we can follow. And if we can figure out his real identity, we'll know his mortal weakness. Like
Like an old wound?
Exactly. Someone who wears that much armor must have something underneath. So we'll just have to wait until he takes it. Once he takes it back, we should actually... I don't think this is a good idea after all. Still, Carolyn always says the more you know about your opponent, the easier the victory. But this guy is like a ghost. No one has seen hide or hair of him before all of this started. And here I thought armor like that would have made him super recognizable with the flowers and all. I did look up some of what them means, the ones Clay was able to identify. There are petunias and marigolds, which symbolize resentment, anger, grief, and mourning. So that tells me absolutely nothing. Besides that he's a bad guy with some big feelings about the world. Duh! got an idea. What about other well-known necromancers? Maybe we have a repeat offender on our hands. No one really seemed to fit, though. I was really close to ripping my fur out. But then I remembered all that stuff about the sigils. There actually was a necromancer that died when the portals opened. So I dug that file out of my pile and... if the creation of the portals broke a sigil, then that just can't be a coincidence. Therefore, this necromancer from back then must have faked their death and rebranded themselves as the mustache-twirling, green-armored bad guy that we're facing now.
Shouldn't you be doing the pointing thing now?
I'm just not feeling it, Innkeeper. I know it doesn't add up, okay? I'm sorry, Archie. This isn't the revelation of truth that it should be. When you write your book, the detective should definitely be pointing at something. Pointing!
Yes, I will write that down immediately.
I can't believe we couldn't find anything.
Who taught you that word, Melly?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Huh.
Oh well.
What are you planning on doing now?
We need a new perspective. Maybe there's something we haven't considered yet.
That's why we brought some of our research materials with us.
Wouldn't a library be better for this?
Well, maybe, but there wouldn't be enough space to set up the conspiracy board.
You brought the board here?
Thanks for letting us set up there, okay? I'll be in the back.
I do hope it's okay for us to take up some of your space.
It's fine, Archie. Go ahead.
Much appreciated, Innkeeper.
I want to see the red string board.
Me too.
Well, don't you look, Chipper.
It's good to see you too, Una.
Spare me the pleasantries.
Long day?
Nah, I was just never really into all this research mumbo-jumbo.
I was surprised when I heard you volunteered for the research team.
Your information gathering game is getting weak, Innkeeper. I just chose the activity that's the least hassle. Too much exercise isn't good for the retirement spirit. But I don't need to tell you that, do I? Before you get another word out of me, though, I need something to get my energy back. That whole frantic research atmosphere really tired me out.
Something to bring your strength back. You got it.
Strength back, huh?
Strength.
Strong.
Strong.
What are we gonna make her? Let me know. We could make cursed coffee. Another one of these, it doesn't really matter.
Does